The Final Rest. Yes, there it is. It is called The Final Rest. You got it right. Um,
Sorry, I was taking my notes out still.
you're fine. I also can't hear you.
Huh?
Say, I also can't hear you. I gotta turn you up. Um, I'll say the other three party members got escorted to a like separate building while you three got separate escorted into this building. Um,
Why?
because the other three players aren't here.
Okay. I thought there was like a bigger reason why.
No, it's just
Got
because
it.
they're not here. When it comes to players not being able to show up, I'll have reasons for them not to be here. Um, so y'all are three are entering the like taller side of the building. If you look at the building, it's like a small square shaped building, and then connected to it is like a watchtower kind of building, but it was transformed into like living quarters because again, like I've been saying, the Starfall used to be a barracks or a place where military was held. The people who you all are with are Catherine, two injured soldiers, and the escort being one of the cooks at the building. And he's just like, all right, you two in here, and he points at you, look, in here. It's like an old cook guy.
Big ass frog.
He just goes, oh,
I can
alternate.
translate
And he points out to them.
if need be. I can translate.
What is this thing with you? Interesting. What do you call it?
That's Amber. It has a name. Yeah. No, it
Is this
means
a
it's
pet?
no. It's a person.
No, it's
Yes, it is. What do you mean? Legit?
it's clearly an animal.
It. They're transformed right now.
I know everyone from the Druid's Grove. I don't know anyone that can transform into this.
Caravan.
So you're to the south. You keep all that magic propaganda out of here. Understand?
Propaganda is crazy. Sorry.
No, you're not.
He just kind of glares at him a little bit, and like would slightly walk away from him.
In
The
the
fox
room. Oh, before.
The fox is with us. Leave it alone.
It might bite your head off if you don't.
Like, I'm just doing my job. And he steps out of the way.
Is there anyone with? So we're just alone. What does this room look like?
Yeah, you guys are in. Y'all are like in the second floor of this like it's a thin shaped building. Like it's not like uh yeah. Yeah.
Where did
Uh
her mom go? Did her mom go elsewhere?
Catherine and Valerie left. Like she's like they're in like the room next to you guys, but like the rooms are so close that they're like right there.
Can I listen in to that room?
You want to listen like to them talking around?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you said that because I wrote this down. Let's see. Uh, Valerie's like, what you've done today, you've lost all your men. And Catherine's like, I know. And Valerie, it's like, tomorrow I need you to report everything you've said today at the conference. And Catherine's like, I also know. And she puts like you can hear like her put on her hand on her shoulder, and she's like, you know, nothing was your fault, right? And she does not respond. um, it goes silent for a few minutes as you can hear Catherine sobbing, and like Valerie's probably just sitting there listening to it. Yeah.
I am writing down the conversation in full on my notes.
You can-
She said it's not your fault, right? I think Luke is just gonna keep listening until either they leave or whatever, because he doesn't want to interrupt this moment to see if her mother will actually comfort her or not.
You wanted to keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. She's Valerie goes, I have wondered where you had gone, by the way. She doesn't respond. I've had 3 captains searching for you in the city. They don't need me right now, mother. Why I get that. Why were your soldiers humming? They're grieving. They should be preparing defenses. You didn't give them the order. What were you doing? I was also humming. They they wouldn't eat. They wouldn't speak, so I just did what I knew what I had to do. Father used to sing at funerals, remember? He said silence gives grief to too much room. So I sang. And then she begins to cry a little bit more. You abandoned your command post. You ignored 3 summons. You postponed today's strategy council. What do you want to do? Do you know what happens this morning while you sit here? And she doesn't respond. Supply routes have now collapsed. 2 companies request orders and heard nothing. Scouts return with enemy movements. And where was Starfall's commander? Here, humming. I didn't know what else to do. You are their commander. I know. Then command. I, I can't anymore. I just close my eyes and I see them. They trusted me. They slept because I told them they were safe. They died because I was wrong. And you think that's your fault? It is. It isn't. You followed every protocol. You couldn't have known. I should have heard something though. I should have checked again. I should have done something. You can hear them hug as their metal armor clank against each other. Yeah. You know, I've been thinking about this day a while. You have? I've been thinking about firing my favorite commander all these days. And then she sniffles. I always thought it'd be easy because you're so, well, you're you. But I'm no longer looking at my favorite commander. And I'm realizing how hard it is because you're my daughter. As of right now, under jurisdiction of Valerie Ashcroft, you will resign from this position. And then Catherine starts sobbing. You don't need to do that, right? You don't have to do anything else.
You can just become a human.
Yeah, you just become human. I was just asking. I was confirming.
That's what it said on the. I don't think it costs. I don't think it costs anything to become human again. That's what it says on your species sheet. Species. E.
Okay. Finishing the scene. The council will interpret this resignation as under my command. Your commission will remain intact under my command. You will surrender all command to Colonel Mercer before sunset. Understood? Yes, General. Mother. Remove your insignia. You can hear her clanking with her armor and fumbling with it. An awkward silence goes too long as she's probably not capable of doing it herself. And then Valerie reaches forward to remove her daughter's command insignia, the weight of it settling in her own hand. Catherine stared at the empty place of her uniform like it was losing a part of herself. I'm sorry. Valerie starts to step towards the door. I'm sorry I wasn't the daughter you wanted. And then Valerie stops moving. What did you just say? You wanted a commander and I wanted to make you proud. I tried so. And then in three quick stomps, you hear the metal clink again as they hug again. Don't you ever say that again. And then she starts walking towards the door again. Do you guys leave as y'all are eavesdropping? Because she's about to.
Luck does not give a shit, and so no.
Okay, so the door swings open, and you can clearly tell they're both. She's like, "Get out of my way!"
He steps aside.
And then she stomps off. You can see into the room now that Catherine is on her knees, like slowly removing her armor.
I think Luck is gonna go to try to help her.
She doesn't like. She doesn't really like see you come in or care that you're doing this. So you can consult with you all.
I think he doesn't really say anything, but he just like kind of like pats her back and helps her with whatever she's trying to do, like remove the armor or anything like that. Or if she like tries to stand, he would help her. You know.
Right. Yeah. She doesn't hug you back, but she does like fully cry and like lets it happen.
Ugh. Oh my god.
And then
Sorry.
she sets up her armor on an armor rack and she just goes, "One day I'll command again. Thank you." And she looks at you. I must get rest then.
He nods a bit and go to leave.
Okay.
As he's going to leave, he's going to look back a little. you can command if you want, but not everyone that can command has to be a part of the army. And then he's gonna walk out.
And anyone else want to do anything before the night continues?
Um, Lenara is just gonna go to bed.
That's
Gonna
fine.
work.
Yo,
That's fine. As you guys all head to sleep, no, there was no disruptions this time. You guys get a full rest. Um, since that's what I meant. Long rest, not full rest. Since half the party is not here, and I would like to catch up on a part of the campaign that I haven't touched upon. I would like to do a shopping sesh if that's possible. Not really any lore, not any role play or anything. I just did that intro because I already had written that, and I'll relay it to the other party members when that happens. But we can spin the sesh. We don't really have to be all pressure to do roles and combat and lore and role play, whatever. Um, that said, I will open up the next morning. Um, you hear dogs howling, and it's just assumed that that's how the chickens chirp here. It's actually dogs howling. Big old Saint Bernards. Uh, it's now morning. You hear two very burly men like yelling in the town circle. You can see the town circle from like your windows. So if you look out the windows, you can see a group gathered in the middle of the city, uh, wearing like similar garb, but nothing military. It doesn't look military. Uh, when you do look out the window, at that time you see a very short dwarf. He's bald on the top, but he has hair everywhere else. Uh, and he gets on his box, and then he sets down a box on that box, and gets on that box, and he goes, "Everybody in Starfall, do not leave. You hear me, ladies and lasses? I have everything you need here." And he points at a bunch of boxes. "Now come in, come on, let's do some shopping."
sure.
Just do a We'll do like a little shopping sesh. Doesn't have to be too long. I want everyone to get magical items and upgrades and stuff like that because I am terrible, horrendous at giving loot.
I'm horrible at knowing what.
Yes. So I can help you guys get stuff. We are what 7 sessions in. I know we've only done a few encounters, so we're not really too far into the campaign.
Unless we're
Still,
counting a zero.
technically, we're on like 11 because there was an Act 1 that you didn't get to play in.
Okay, I see how it is, sir.
Just saying, I haven't handed out any magical loot except for the druid's shirt, just because I felt bad that she couldn't cast spells long form. Yeah. That said, you guys can interact with the shopkeeper if you want, or you could just do some shopping and getting some magical items. Um,
Does he have
what's
like
up?
all sorts of things? Like, what does he have?
He's got magical gizmos, he's got potions, he's got armors, and very rare weapons indeed.
I think Luck wants to talk to him.
And what would you like to talk about, lady? Oh, wait.
Me?
He like turns around and sees, "Oh, you're the reason the storm is here."
I'm the reason the storm is here. He tilts his head a bit.
"You're a white dragon, of course."
What do you know about white dragons?
"Go ahead and blow some wind with your tongue."
He'll do so just to amuse him. And of course, Little Frost comes out.
Yeah, and he's like, "That's right there. Your ancestors caused this. I can't prove it, but I do know it.
Are you ancestors as in dragons? Question mark.
I don't make the rules, I just read them. And it says right here that you should buy some of my items. And it's and carved on a wooden plaque says, please buy my items.
Where did you get some of these items from?
On all sorts of places. Mostly from the north, as that's where it's mostly magical.
I'm sorry, because it's what?
Mostly magical.
Oh, okay. Mm.
So you there, lady. He points at Lunaria. You look like someone who needs some of these. And he hands out a bunch of books.
Books.
Books and scrolls and magicals, and you look very magical and tuned.
Hmm. What do these books and scrolls do?
Why, that's what I would like to know too. You seem to be the magical inclined one here, not to me.
Nothing
See,
to
I'm only really good at Currency. Somebody got it. No, Currency.
uh, uh-huh.
Like
It's a pun.
current
It's a
currency.
currency.
He's a merchant.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Am I able, like, do I have to like roll to find
Yeah.
out what these things do?
I mean, yeah, no, we're just shopping. You could just go buy stuff. And
Okay.
I'll say you don't have to worry about your gold this sesh. This is more of a like catch up on magical items since I'm terrible at giving loot.
Okay.
These would have been just your rewards for completing the past encounters that we've played.
Okay.
It's just to catch everyone up on magical items.
Okay. Um,
So if you want, you sent me like the lunar crystal or the moonstone circlet. Like these could just be in the pile of items that he has, and we could play it out if you want. Or we could just say you got them now.
we can play it out.
What
I
would
just
you like?
um definitely the moonstone circlet.
Moonstone circlet.
Um,
So at night when the moon's on, you get a +1 to DC. Here, I'll
yeah,
buff it and also DC. I'll also buff it by giving you +1 to AC as well.
let me write it down or else I won't remember.
Yeah.
+1 to AC and
Yep,
DC.
AC/DC. Well, that's not the first time I've heard that joke. But,
Okay. Lunar crystal for sure.
the Luna Crystal. Okay, I read that one. Um, it says store a spell cast for later, right? I'm going to say you can also use a reaction to counterspell someone and yoink it into the Lunar Crystal yourself.
Okay. I have to write that down because I won't remember.
Yeah. And I might nerf it in case you abuse it. I'm just saying.
Okay. So what was it? I can yoink some
Yeah,
kind of.
it's basically what it says. You can store a spellcast for later, or you can counterspell someone in that spell that they were gonna counter or that they were gonna cast. It just gets stored into the lunar crystal.
This pen doesn't want to write. It.
Let me grab a drink real quick. But luck in winter if you guys want to like come up with those, or we can look them specifically for you too. Yeah, it's just consider it like a shopping sesh because half the party isn't here, and I don't want to skip another week.
Uh-oh.
I'll grab a water real quick. Be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Take care. Yeah. Number 18.
Um,
Okay, so you got the circlet and the lunar crystal, right?
yes.
We could do a little thing right here. He goes like, "Oh, I see you're interested in moon items, huh?
Yes, I am.
And are you aware that the moon possesses magical properties?" He like does a little hand flitter.
And Lunaria looks at him and her eyes glow with the current moon phase as she looks at him and says, yes, yes, I do know.
Good. And then he pulls out the circlet that you just got, but this is you getting it. He's
Yeah.
like, "This was crafted by what is it again? Odin himself. Yes, that's the moon god name, right?"
Um, I don't think so, but we can go with that. Sure.
Right. He's like, "Look at the crystal. It's made by the moon."
They are just not Odin, but you know, we can go with um she also sees a journal in his pile
Yes.
that catches her eye. Um, it's the Journal of the First Moon Sorcerer.
Okay.
That journal that you have, where did you get that?
Oh, this one, huh? You're interested?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Ah, you've got an eye for quality. This here is a moon journal. Finest one I've got, actually.
I'll take
No, he flips the pages and it's all empty.
okay.
Every page is enchanted to keep ink from smudging in moonlight, so you can only see the text in moonlight. Useful, isn't it, to keep secrets?
Very much. Think I'll take that off you, sir.
He's like, "What would you want for it?"
What?
So he's like, "What would you want for it?" What you could do now is you could just roll a check of your choosing.
A check of my choosing.
You're not spending money to get these items because again, it's just a shopping sesh.
Um,
So Depending on what you roll will depend on the quality of the item you got and how
Okay.
important it is.
Okay. Fucking fell on the floor. Hold on. Ooh, I got a 18. Guess an Arcana check? No, not an Arcana check. Can we do a history check? See what I know about it, or
Yeah,
history
sure.
roll? I don't know. Something along those lines.
What'd you roll?
I got a 18.
And
Oh,
with your bonus?
sorry.
No, you're fine.
History. 18 plus 6.
So 24.
Yes.
I'll say, as your fingers trace the silver crescent that embroiders the cover, something does stir in your memory. That moon journals weren't originally diaries at all. They were field logs carried by all the lunar scholars. They would no longer exist. You're the last one, remember? Um, long before accurate calendars, they recorded the moon phases along with their journeys. So it's, yes, it's a diary, but that's not what they were for.
Mm.
And before you, because right now you can't read the text that's in the book because it's not night. That
Yeah.
typically what you would find in these books are the tides, monsters, unusual dreams, magical surges, and then over generations, people noticed that the journals often revealed patterns that are invisible in day.
Okay.
That's what you get on it for.
Okay. Intriguing.
Yes.
I'll take this journal with me.
Why, of course, it only belongs to you.
Uh, is that 3? Yeah, that's 3. Mm,
Look, you do uh roll a perception check.
Is it perception?
Yeah.
That would be an 18.
Okay. On an 18, in his pile, you do see a necklace that had, or you see a pile of necklaces, but in that pile of necklaces, you see just a simple like twine rope. And on the twine rope is a dragon scale.
A scale,
Yep,
not a fet.
not a feather.
You would
Specifically a scale.
pick it up and examine it.
And then he goes, "Oh, you're touching my stuff." And he tries to yoink it away from me. Do you want to do a dexterity check to see
Yes.
it?
To see it?
Because he's trying to yoink it from your hand, and you can't look at it just yet.
That would be a 17.
I don't really have my dice, so I'll roll and shit. Ooh.
I'm gonna crash out.
As you try to like dodge it, he like uses his sleight of hand to yoink it, and he's like, "Ah, now why do you have your eyes on this one?"
Why do you have a dragon scale?
A dra- a dra- He looks at it again. A what? Dragons don't have scales. You must be mistaken.
Then what kind of scales?
Well, clearly, hold on. He like grabs into the pile of gizmos and puts on like clicking glasses that click into place. What? I don't know what it could be.
If you don't know what it is, then why are you selling it?
I mean, what do you think it is?
His eyes like narrow a bit. I want it.
Well, tell me what it is, and I'll tell you the price. And obviously, there's no price, but
I already scaled. I told you what it is.
roll a history check.
Okay. Yippee. History. I rolled a nat 20.
Perfect.
I'm
Oh,
using physical dice right now because I found another thing of physical dice in one of my boxes. And they love me so much. I got them out of the boxes.
this is an ember scale. You recognize it from your teachings in the wall teachings, like the wall histories that are carved into the walls of your monk establishments, monastery. Um, it's said that none of these ember scales exist anymore, but they all belong to the ancient dragon. The good monastery. On a nat 20, I'll say, um, when you touch it, it feels warm. Uh, it's an heirloom that's bestowed to young dragonborn before they leave their clans. Dragonborn culture has long valued deeds over bloodline, but these pendants served as a reminder that no matter how far you traveled, you are never alone because if you carry an emberstone or ember scale, it's like a part of the ancient dragon still with you.
It's it's an heirloom for dragonborns.
Yes. It's like tradition held that the pendant contained a tiny fragment of the ancient dragon, passing it down through generations to remind them of who they came from. Whether that was literally true or symbolic has always been debated, but what mattered was the meaning behind the wearer carried the strength, honor, and failures of every ancestor who came before them. And that's where the dragon boards come from.
I think he would look at him and be like, "It's an heirloom," and that's it.
Oh, must be very rare then. Give me a pretty penny.
They're not worth that much anymore. They're mass produced now. He just has.
You seem to want it
So
so badly. You want a deception?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I rolled a 19 and I have a +1, so it's like a dirty 20.
Okay. He completely believes you, and he's like, "Ah, the hell with it then. I was just using it to warm up my pillow."
Yay!
Okay, so you have an ember scale pendant. The effects are you learn to read and speak and write Draconic if you don't already. So if you give it to someone else, they could just do that now.
Awesome.
Once per long rest, when you use your breath weapon, you may choose one creature affected by it. That creature has a disadvantage on the first saving throw against being frightened by you until your next turn. And then once per day, as a bonus action, the pendant glows for a minute. During that time, your scales subtly shimmer with your draconic ancestry, granting advantage on charisma, persuasion, and intimidation checks made against you.
Is this a homebrew ion?
Yeah, I just made it up.
Can you like send me that like in the? Do I need
Yeah.
to attune to it?
No, because you're already a dragonborn.
Yeah. Can you just?
Well,
There you go.
what? You want an animated shield? Okay, I'll ask you this then. What do you want as an item? What do you want to like do? You want something crazy? You want something supportive? You want to do a lot of damage? You want to be tankier? Do you want to be more creative? What's up? Here, I'll give you a fun one. I'll give you a fun one. Um, as I'll give you I'll give you a fun item that'll actually make you like probably want to use it. As you know, the whole party, because technically the other three are also here getting items, but as the party's all shuffling through the items, he looks over at you and he sees that you don't know what you want, right? He's like, "Ah, you're the you're the you're the pretty one." He's trying to just get your favor out. He say, "Oh, this one might be fancy to you," and he like pushes a side pile, pushes another side pile, and then there's a case that's the size of like about the size of a phone, and he opens it like as he's presenting it to you, and there's a wand. And he's like, this wand is magical, as you see. Not any of that dragon nonsense or lunar nonsense. This is whimsical nonsense. Would you like to have it? Whimsical as in it could do whatever you want. um, you can roll an insight check. Usually don't know anymore. Well, wisdom. Just roll it. Wait, so you have a negative wisdom stat? Aren't you a druid? Um, You can't deduce whether or not he's telling the truth, but you can definitely deduce that he's being genuine, that it's whimsical. He says, "Do you know what this is?" Yes, she said half the words. It's a wand of wonder. Would so it's a wand that you can use and cast spells with, right? Um, you can use it. You can use the wand of wonder. What you do is you roll a 1d100 and cast a random spell out of 100 chances.
It's
So
wild magic.
yeah, for instance, yeah, it is. For instance, roll a 1d100 right now. Do you have a d10? So the way you do d100s is you roll two d10s. The first number you roll is the first slot. The second roll number you roll is the second slot. Yes, that's d100. So the one on the one with the zeros, that's the first number. So like if it was a 2, it'd be 20. Is that a 100? No, that would be 1. You rolled a 100 on your first try. Yeah, you rolled a 100.
That's
That's crazy.
So it would be if, for instance, let's say you just cast a 1 on 100 and you rolled a 100, you would have casted this. If you targeted a creature, it must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. If you didn't target a creature, you become the target and must make a saving throw. If the saving throw fails 5 or more, the target is instantly petrified. On any other failsafe, the target is restrained and begins to turn into stone. While restrained in this way, the target must repeat the saving throw until its end of its turns, becoming petrified on failure or ending on a effect of success. The petrification lasts until the target is freed or used by freed by greater restoration or similar magic, or they become stone forever.
Oh my god.
That's what a 100 is. So roll another one real quick. Just roll another one d100. So 46. You cast lightning bolt. That's how Wonder Wonder works. The wand of wonder, and he hands it to you. He's like, "Be careful with that one. My last customer had to get it back because he doesn't exist anymore.
So it sounds
Don't
like you
don't worry about it."
always aim at someone else. Always aiming at someone else.
I will say that's not always the case because you can cast enlarge on something. Like, oh wow, there's a giant serpent. I cast Wand of Wonder. Oh no, it made it bigger.
That's alright. It's alright.
Okay. Lunaria got 2 items. You guys
well,
want 2 items as well?
technically 3 because I got the book.
Oh yeah, you did get 3. You guys want? I'll give everyone 3 mythical items, I guess. Um,
Just going off of
you
how
know,
we've been in so far.
um, Lemon, I'll give you gauntlets of strength.
Oh, those increase my strength, eh?
No, um, No, the passive I wrote for it is it gives you defeat Tavern Brawler.
Gauntlets of Strength. They're a
Yes.
custom item then?
Yes.
It gives you Tavern Brawler.
It gives you defeat Tavern Brawler.
I'm trying to find the feat.
Winter, I'll give you a cloak of reversibility. You may use consume one of your wild shapes to make force a creature that you can see uh do a wisdom saving throw. On fail, you get to transform them into something that you could transform into forcefully. Reverse ability. Consume a wild shape charge to force a creature you can see to make a spell DC of wisdom. On fail, they transform into something of your choice. So you choose the big bad. Yeah, choose the big bad. He's like, "Oh, I'm a big bad. I'm a raging barbarian." You're like, "Nope, you're a frog now." It's not technically polymorph, by the way, if anyone wants to think about that. Wisdom spell DC, yes. Okay. So I had these ideas and I wrote them down, and I'm trying to remember what I wrote down because I wrote them very terribly at work. Because this is at work is when I usually do D&D writing. Um, luck for your last item. I'll give you a wondrous rare item.
Oh,
It's a ghost dragon horn.
Ghost Drag.
Yes. I'm rewriting it right now because I don't remember what exactly I wrote down or what I remembered. But scales from dead dragons um, covered the wooden horn that is carved into it. Uh, you could use an action to speak a command into the horn and then blow it, and then you summon spectral ghost heads that act like missiles based on your command.
That's cool.
There's more to it, so I'll just send you what I wrote down. If it's broken, I might have to rework it, but this is what I wrote down.
Mm,
Okay. One more item, one, two. Um, it's just so long as you have wild shape charges. Do you want like a weapon, or do you want like a item that gives you something, or do you want a potion of some sort, or scroll? Scroll.
Companion.
Right. In the party, yes. I think Nafira has one. We have two then. Do not put them together. No, I'm just saying, like, don't put the bag of holding inside a bag of holding. It creates an abyssal nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you two items. Here, I'll give you. You want like something that's concealable? Okay, then I'll give you a potion of empowering truth. When you drink some of this potion, you regain a class feature. In your case, it's a wild shape charge. Additionally, until your next long rest, you cannot deliberately lie. You are aware of the effect when drinking it. Your words can be evasive as long as they remain within the boundaries of the truth. The guards are like, "Where did the lady go?" And you know where she went. She's like, "I know she didn't go there." Well, like, empowering truth, and you can like use this to if you really need to get the truth out of like someone and expose them, you can like poison their drink with it. Now they have to speak the truth. But it also, if you just want to use it yourself, you can gain a class feature. Yes. So now, like, you can either wild shape or you can forcefully wild shape other people, and then you can drink the empowering truth to gain one back in case you want to do it again or whatever without having the long rest. But if you do, you got to say the truth for the rest of the session. Okay. I'll give everyone three magical items, and I'll give y'all like I'll let everyone have two major potions.
Major potions.
Yeah, pretty sure it's like 46, I believe. plus con.
Wait,
It's 44.
superior?
It's minor, regular, major, and superior.
So
Everyone 2 major healing potions. It's 44.
Oh, so it's the greater one. Okay.
Greater healing potion. That's it. Yeah. It's 44 plus your con when you drink it to restore life. Just so that everyone has some potions on them.
greater healing potions. Okay.
Yeah, everyone gets 2.
That's still so crazy.
What?
Uh, I think Luck feels very weird about all of the dragon scales and things that he keeps finding. And he's gonna walk away from the shop after.
Okay.
Like, there's too many dragon parts here. I feel frightened.
Well, I don't know if I revealed it, but his name is Giggles, by the way.
Giggles. Oh my god.
Giggles the dwarf.
That tracks.
But he will be a reoccurring character. He's just the shopkeeper guy. He's like one.
Oh my god.
Astrid!
That means she can get her items.
Astrid.
Where's my Kimmy?
She's okay. We are doing a shopping sesh instead of like progressing lore and other stuff.
Okay.
I am horrendous at giving out items, so that's what this sesh is about. We literally just finished giving all the others items.
Oh,
But-
so you just are just giving stuff away without me. Got it. Scene. You guys hate me and you want me dead.
All about.
See, now you have to actually pay while we did it.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for anything.
Wow.
Well, your girl's broke. Let me go steal some things from people real quick and sell those.
That's actually the perfect way to do this. You wake up in the morning and you look out your window and see everyone is trying to buy these items from this wandering merchant. His name is Giggles, by the way. He's a dwarf who's bald on the top of his head and has hair literally everywhere else. You can't even see his eyes. That's how hairy he is. But you can see his bald ass head still.
Okay. All right.
So
And
come in, but not
go
come
ahead
in.
and to walk outside and roll a stealth check to see what items you steal.
Okay. Oh, I also forgot to tell you, I had a mini panic attack earlier when I was looking for my stuff. My computer wiped itself. Don't worry. I was smart and backed everything up. Yes.
I had that happen, and it was because of OneDrive. Like OneDrive, like wanted to have all my files, and then like I didn't want OneDrive at all, and then like everything was erased.
25.
Okay, perfect. The first item you clearly you see it. You're on the backside of this pile of items, and no one's on this side, and so you're free reign to do whatever you want. The first thing you obviously go for is a dagger.
Clearly.
The dagger's called Stinger. It gives you a +1 bonus to attack roll and damage rolls. When you hit a creature, you can use your bonus action to inject a paralyzing venom to it. The target must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or become paralyzed for a minute. And then it has to repeat the roll every time.
I put the name of the dagger and +1 damage. Everything else, somebody can send that to me because that was a lot to type out.
Oh my goodness. I'll send it to you.
Thank you. Perfect. Even better, actually.
Ignore the reroll, but
Perfect. Copy paste. Love that for me.
stolen.
Pistol plus a steal.
Go ahead and roll another stealth check to steal another item.
Math. 28.
Mhm. Let me cook something real quick.
Oh God. I don't like that. I know it is.
I don't know if I should give you this.
I should just have it. Actually, just don't think, just do like I do. Think rogue. Just do.
Ooh.
Let me reword it so it's not completely broken.
Oh boy.
Well, while he's doing that, where the fuck is Batman?
Yeah.
Not home.
Dickhead. Just kidding. Love you. Platonically. Not like family wise.
He said, I had a message on LOL. I don't think I'll be able to hop on tonight. I'm not home.
Okay. Well, the dagger you pick up, and yes, I'm giving you 2 daggers because I know who you are. Is called Asp's Kiss. And I know you don't know how to spell that, so I'm sending it to you. Yes. This dagger features a 2-sided, short, slightly curved blades attached to a single hilt. It has a blue sheen to it, and the handle guard has scripture of what are your languages? Do you know?
Oh, sorry. I was typing. Infernal and common.
Okay. It has scripture in a writing you don't understand.
Mm.
It gives you a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls. When attuned to the sword, which or the dagger, you're not attuned to it just yet. You'll have to attune to it first. Basically, just like be with it for a couple hours, basically. Uh, you have immunity to poison damage. When you take a dash action, the extra movement is doubled. When you use an attack action with the dagger, you can make one attack with the hand guard spike, the bottom, the other side of it, um, as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then you could use the other side of it um, as your main weapon to apply a poison damage. Basically, you could either use your bonus actions for dashing, or you can attack twice with the same dagger.
Okay.
Evil cackles.
No, not me. Good beans.
Could not possibly.
He's such a good bean.
Okay.
I'm writing it out so that you can just copy and paste the passive.
We love them for me.
Go ahead and roll your last.
23.
Yeah, that's our roll. I don't know. She was failing in session 1.
Listen,
Nope.
listen,
don't-
we don't talk about that. That never happened. What do you
No.
mean?
Okay, the last item is a basically like a box of matches, but instead of it having matches inside of it, it has a like very thin toothpick of chalk. And I want you to roll a history check, arcana check. Yeah, those two.
Okay. Now I actually have to math. Holy shit.
Excuse me.
History is 22. This could be bad. No, it's not. 21 for Arcana. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't math. 23.
23. And which one did you use?
Oh, you said to do both.
Oh no, I said pick one.
Oh,
Whichever
I'm
one's higher,
close.
whichever one you would rather have.
I feel like history would be better. So that was
23.
yeah.
So on a 23, this is a
What's trying to say? Thieves.
this is a religious item from a monastery. Um, roll a history check for me after that. Sorry.
Looks up.
Religion religion check. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm scared. 26.
This is a box of chalk from the aspect of gate. There is a god in this world called Gate. He's the god of portals. And as you, with those high rolls, you understand that these box of chalks are attuned to a person. When attuned, you can write anything that is your signature or identifying piece, like a symbol of you, on two separate things. And when the chalk breaks, when you break the chalk that wrote it, you teleport those two things together.
If we want me to have.
So, for instance, let's say you have a rock in your hand, and you put your symbol on the rock, and you draw the rest of the symbol on your hand. You throw the rock at someone, you break the chalk, and it teleports back to your hand.
How many chalk do they have though?
The box has around 20 chalk.
You can pack your back on
I don't know. You only see 20 pieces. We'll see.
Gotta wait and see.
This is bad for everybody. Everybody's in danger.
Oh no!
I feel pretty safe.
Alright. I give everyone 3 magical items that are relatively on borderline broken. Um, I also give everyone 2 greater healing potions, so you also have 2 greater heal potions. It's a 4d4 plus Constitution heal. And also, rule in my campaign is healing potions are bonus actions. If you guys play Baldur's Gate, it's the same way. In actual D&D, it's in full action to use a potion, and I think that's dumb. Yeah.
Also, do I have to attune to the item I got? Question.
Yes.
Okay.
Not the amulet, the horn. Yes. Yes. Not the Wand of Wonder. What are the other 2? The cloak. The cloak, yes. Basically, when I'm like, all right, everyone's in town, what do y'all want to do? And you're like, I want to go attune to my cloak. Like right now, you can wear the cloak, but you can't use its effects yet. Astrid, yours is the Asp's Kiss. You have to attune to it. I guess we'll end it there by doing a vote on where y'all want to go next from there. There's the only monastery that's attached to this place, like the only religious building. There's the humming thistle, right? What did I call it?
Is that the bar?
No,
Damn it.
you haven't been there yet.
God damn it. Go to the bar.
Technically, that's where you came from. So technically, you
Oh, I've already been to the bar, guys. Don't
Tec-
pick that one.
technically you've already been there. Thistle Nest. You guys can go to Thistle Nest, or y'all can go to the Grove.
What?
Thistle Nest is the only city nearby before you guys have to either traverse the Void Tear or go deeper into the storm. It's like the only other town that y'all can go to right now.
You said there was a monastery or a church?
Yeah, there's a so it's still Starfall. I'm just calling it like a separate area because like it's big enough to be one. Um, but like if y'all want to head towards more religious story beats that I already have written for the campaign, which y'all are gonna get there anyways. I'm just saying, where would y'all like to go from there so that next week I can have a fully prepared session. Bless you.
Girl, can you ask? Driving. I vote for the monastery thingy. That's
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll vote for that too.
I want to go to the monastery.
Okay. Perfect. Of course, it doesn't have to be the only thing we do in next session, but I will work on that the most.
Okay.
I know because I know a lot of this party also wants to go to the Grove. I apologize that it's a short, tiny sesh, but you guys desperately needed magical items, and I didn't know how to sprinkle it in while also playing the game. That and most of the party wasn't here, so
Sorry.
It's okay, Kimmy. I miss you. My
Bud.
love.
they all say I love you in this.
I said that.
Liar.
Don't lie. I said that, Shoes. Me. Nobody take my credit.
No one else. Um, next week, even if people call off or whatever happens, we'll still have the sesh. I just really wanted to do a shopping sesh this time so that we can get y'all guys some magical items.
Pretty happy with what I got.
I'm ecstatic for the things that I found on the ground.
Yes.
Huh? Found him on.
Giggles like ending the session. Giggles leaves Starfall, and he actually heads towards the void tear, but he like circles it. Like he's like on the edge of it, and he's like kind of like looking into the void as he walks past it. But he will be a recurring figure. He'll be back.
Awesome.
Hopefully, he puts medals on. That's so funny.
Shoot, can you send me I didn't write everything down for the journal of the first moon sorcerer. Uh
Oh, you want like the lore that I gave you?
yeah.
Give me a minute to remember it.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
That was you?
No. It's weird. It's like that's the blood from the dad chopping finger earlier. Dude, now that I do, oh my god, I just fucking realized. Okay, wait, no, that ain't, I know. No, all that, okay. Over, hang on, let's shut me off for a second. Can we just, take the fucking stuff?
I may
Thank
have
you.
worded it differently, but I kind of put it all together.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You should go keep that. Okay, anyways.
They weren't most different.
Blood was actually, I thought that the blood was a pig.
That's okay. I just can't remember.
Blood make it seem.
Does anyone have any other questions or want to engage in anything D&D related?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so.
Well, like I said, next sesh, regardless if anyone's not there, we'll have a sesh. We will play the game.
Okay.
Yay!
I just have to reiterate that I really wanted to do a
No
shot.
one shows up.
I will play by myself. Catherine will fight a goblin. I don't know.
I'm coming. I want you to pull away from me like that.
Okay.
Can I spend the rest of the day attuning to my items?
You don't know what's happening for the rest of the day. Like the campaign will pause there, and I'll pick it up. I don't think you won't be using OP items. Awkward.
I wanted to do it so bad, grr. Got some cool things. Did Catherine get any items? Aww.
What happened?
He said, "Did Catherine get any items?"
Did Bria get any item?
I don't know. Did we?
I don't know.
We'll get some of that.
I was like, I'm done resting. I'm awake now. Yeah.
Yeah.